guys, so we're going to start off today with Unit 1, and the topic for today is ideas. So in this unit, you will learn about a writing trait called ideas. Every time you think you have ideas, because you are thinking all the time, your head is bursting with ideas. Ideas come from things you see and do, people you meet, places you visit, things you like or dislike, and feelings you have. Also, everyone's ideas are different. No one else in the world thinks exactly the way you do. This unit will help you make the ideas in your writing so interesting that people can't stop reading. You'll learn about making your main idea clear, asking questions to build on your topic, choosing the most interesting details, and focusing on small topics. So let's get started. What's the big idea? So good writing always has a main idea. So you always have a main idea. It's the main point or the main thing the writer is trying to say. The main idea should be easy for the reader to find. If it is not, the writer probably does not have a main idea yet. So looking for the main idea, part 1. We're going to read the following sample paragraph. See whether you can pick out the main idea. Hint: does the writer have an idea yet? So remember, the main idea, if we go back up to the top, is the main point or the main thing the writer is trying to say. So what is the main point and what is the writer trying to say? So let's read sample number 1. I have a dog. My birthday is next month. Pizza is my favorite food. My dad says he hopes it will rain soon so the plants will grow. So, in this sample, what do you think? Is there a main idea in this paragraph? I'll give you a few minutes to think about it. I have a dog. My birthday is next month. Pizza is my favorite food. My dad says he hopes it will rain soon so the plants will grow. So, is there a main idea in this paragraph? I'm going to say no. And here's why. There are a bunch of statements. I have a dog. My birthday is next month. But there's not a clear idea of what the person is trying to tell you. It's just a bunch of statements somebody just put on the paper. So it's not clear what they're trying to tell you. So my answer is no, and I'm going to explain my answer by stating it's unclear what, excuse me, I wrote why, what the main idea is. So, I'm not really sure. Even though those things may be true, it doesn't necessarily point me into the direction of this is what the reader is trying to tell me. So, I'm going to turn it over and we're going to look at sample number 2. Looking for the main idea, part 2. Look at another paragraph. See whether you can figure out the writer's main idea. Also, ask yourself how sample 2 and sample 1 is different. Also ask yourself how sample 2 is different from sample 1. So if I look at sample 2, what I automatically notice that is different, first of all, is that it's a little bit more longer than my sample 1. So maybe they're going to give me a little bit more detail. So let's go ahead and read. Sample 2. People say that if you ate the very same food at every meal, you would really get tired of it. I don't think so. You see, I love pizza, and I could eat it for every meal, even for snacks. My favorite kind of pizza are plain cheese or cheese with pepperoni. I love pizza hot from the oven, warmed up in the microwave, or even right out of the refrigerator. I'm ready for some pizza right now. So, before we get to this part here, can you tell what the main idea is just for reading sample 2? So, sample 1, we're going to go back. It was really unclear what the main idea was because there were several statements. Even if I'm looking at the picture of the little girl, she's eating pizza, she has a dog, but she doesn't necessarily portray that in her writing. But if I look at sample number 2, what do I know about sample number 2? That whoever this person is, they love pizza. So, what do you think? Is there a main idea in this paragraph? We've already figured that out, and that is a yes. So we're going to mark yes. So if you said yes, underline the sentence that comes closest to giving you the writer's main idea. If you said no, tell why. So, because I know that this person is talking specifically about one topic, and that is the topic of pizza. So, what is the main idea of this paragraph? The main idea is that they love pizza. And she or he could eat it every meal. They love it so much. She even goes into details to tell you what kinds of pizzas she loves. And then she goes to tell you the details about how she can eat it. She can eat it straight from the oven, warmed up in the microwave, and even right out of the refrigerator because she loves it so much. So, that one gives you a good example of what a main idea should be. So, let's keep going. So, web show ideas. Remember a while ago Miss Meek showed you how to do the spider web? Okay. So, one way to see whether you found the main idea is to put the main idea in the center of the web. Here they did pizza. Then put a circle around it. The details that connect that main idea go into the smaller circles. So look at the web. Notice how everything is, the pizza paragraph connects to the writer's main idea. So remember, the main idea goes in the center, and all around it, you're going to put details that connect. So these are the details, the same details that were in our story. So, how do you know that they love pizza? I love it hot or cold. That's a detail. So we're going to say this is detail 1. So detail 2 is I could eat it any time of the day. Morning, night, doesn't matter. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, I could eat it. Detail number 3, I like cheese or pepperoni. So, I like more than one kind. And then detail number 4 is pizza makes me happy. All of those details support why this person loves pizza. Another thing to point out is everything that is on this web is also in the paragraph. So everything that's on this web is also in the paragraph. So I can go back and find where it talks about I love it hot or cold. I can go back and find out what at what time can she eat it, he or she. I can go back and find if they like cheese or pepperoni, and I can go back and find that it makes him or her happy. So let's continue. So making a web. So pick one of the topics from the list or use one of your own, then put your main idea in the center. Put details in the other circles. Add more details if you have them. So we have a list of 4. My neighborhood, my favorite color, my pet, and my favorite food. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to use one of the topics. Remember, the topic goes in the middle. And then we're going to outline it with details about why we like that particular topic. So I'm going to pause right here, and I'll give you a few minutes to figure out which topic that you would like to talk about. So Miss Meeks is going to pick a topic of her own, and it is going to be topic number 2, my favorite color. So everybody has a favorite color. Some people have more than one favorite color, but for today's lesson, we're just going to pick one color. So if you are one of those people that have more than one color that you love, just pick one. So now what I want you to do is I want you to come up with 4 details that tell me why you like your favorite color. I'll give you a few minutes to do that. So I'm going to stop here, and tomorrow we're going to pick up on the details that support our favorite color. So our topic is my favorite color. So Miss Meeks' favorite color is the color green. So while you're at home today, I want you to think about your favorite color and why you like that color so much. So come up with 4 details that tell me why you like that color, or you can love it. So when we come back tomorrow, we'll finish making our web, and then we will continue on with our lesson. See you tomorrow.